It has to be pointed out that Pisek family found themselves in very tough circumstances not only because of the wartime. The exile changed well-off and respected Krakow family to one of many emigres. Their life conditions changed abruptly and absolutely, so they had to get used to living in extremely contrary life conditions, plus under the pressure of the war. I'd like to also draw your attention to the white lines printed out on the floor. It shows us how many kilometers Pisek family covered between the following destinations. It is estimated that at least 325,000 Polish citizens were deported to Siberia, including more than 20% of Jews. They traveled in a crowded cattle wagons in a couple of weeks in tragic sanitary conditions, and their destinations were settlements, so-called posiołki, scattered throughout Siberian taiga. Pisek family was located in the Gładkowski settlement in Swierdłowski region, but after their arrival, something unexpected happened. Irena decided not to go to work, even though she was blackmailed and forced to do it by Russian guards. So while everybody was working for the country, Irena took care of their household and children's education, despite of the hunger, cold and diseases. So Anita and Vitek were learning a normal school program at home, as well as sawing wood outside with others. I'd like to draw your attention that Pisek's home was a center of neighbors meeting, reading Polish books, reciting Polish poems, and Pisek's was an extraordinary family because they were trying to survive at the same time, saving their cultural and social life in the middle of nowhere. Irena writes also about Polish-Jewish relations at Siberia. She mentions about the good cooperation between the Poles and the Jews working together. They are covered for each other during the holidays. So the Poles worked on Saturday and Jews worked on Sunday. But we don't know exactly which group Piseks belonged to because it was a completely assimilated Jewish family living in Krakow before the war. There is only one description in Irena's diary involving Pisek's religiosity when Karol is going to celebrate Yom Kippur with other Jews in a forest hideout about 20 kilometers far from their home. At the same paragraph, Irena mentions very briefly about Pesach celebrations as well, but we don't know anything else about their religious life. But I'd like to draw your attention to the pre-war edition of Haggadah, which they had with them during the whole exile.